So hopefully it's gonna be a very pleasant trip.
Hello, this is Kei Suzuki. From now on, I would like to show you train trips of Japan. I understand now that most of people from out of country are unable to visit Japan due to the coronavirus. So please watch my videos to enjoy the journeys of Japanese trains. This is my first time train journey video show my most favorite JR Chuou main line and the same groups of Oito line by taking the special trains resolve through Sato. Those lines are located in the middle of Honshu Islands in Japan maps. This area is mainly high mountains. I prefer taking slower local trains than faster express trains, so today mainly I would take the kind of local trains mostly. Here, Tachikawa Station is the largest station in West Tokyo and many of the department stores inside of the train station. But now the stores are closed due to the early morning. Today I have tickets I can take by train whole day, so I don't need to buy and just stamp on my free ticket. Two train drivers are walking right from me and they wear very neat looking uniform just like a pilot. Japanese train workers are working under very strict rules. That is why our train systems are so accurate and safe. In Tachikawa Station, we have three train lines including the main Chuou line and the Ome line and the Nambu line we just saw it came in. This station has the most number of users in the west of Tokyo. Over there of the platform where the Chuou line heading for Tokyo, many of people are waiting the train from early morning. At the beginning, I take this orange stripe, the Chuou line commute train. After leave this Toyota station, we soon see the Toyota train shed. It's the largest shed for the Chuou line where it can store 460 trains. Now, it's early morning and most of the trains are taking a rest. An hour later, it is time for the commute, so they will be gone and busy. I get off this train here, Hachioji Station. I would take the other long distance train for Matsumoto Station in the Chuou main line. This train is JR 211 type and I'll be taking this train for 4.5 hours from Tokyo Prefecture, passing Kanagawa Prefecture, Yamanashi Prefecture, and finally arrive Nagano Prefecture. We can see gradually mountains approaching. Tokyo is over 10 million population city, but we are arriving soon at the end of West Tokyo called Takao. This Takao station is the entrance of Mount Takao from JR side. People from the other countries who visit Tokyo for a long time might often come to climb this Mount Takao for refreshing with their nature. Here, Takao has also another station for KO line. That is a station on the elevated location. There are a lot of cemeteries around Takao, including Ento family, so the station design is based on a shrine. After getting on the trains for about an hour and relaxed, feel starting to get sleepy. Outside is getting with a brighter sunshine. Here is a Fujino station. It is no longer Tokyo and entered in Kanagawa Prefecture. In front of the station on a hill mountain, there is a love letter object by the artist. After staying very short while in Kanagawa Prefecture, we just entered the first Yamanashi Prefecture station, Uenohara. In this area, the Chuou line goes through the narrow mountains, passing many tunnels and small bridges. This photo beautiful well-known bridges are called the Okozawa bridges. Then after leave this Torisawa station, we're going to pass the largest bridge in the Chuou line called the Katsuragawa Bridge. The length of the bridge is about 700 meters long and very famous for the train photo spot. Okay, here the train passes the bridge. Enjoy the panorama. That train is arriving at Otsuki Station. This station is well known for the entrance of Mount Fuji and can transfer to the Fujikyu Railway, which goes even closer to nearly underneath of the Mount Fuji. Now we have the coronavirus, but there are still few foreigners you can see there who go to the Mount Fuji. Right there, the trains are Fujikyu Railways. They are painted at Mount Fuji on the side of the trains. That track is widely curved to the left. The next station is Hatsukari Station, where it has a switchback. You can see the right place, but not only used for cargo trains. Trains with strong motors have no problem stop and go in this slope-located station. The Chuou line train is often along with the Chuou Highway. The express train Azusa is a rival with the highway bus. The train may go faster, but the tickets of cost is probably cheaper for the bus. Now we are into the Sasago Tunnel. It is one of the longest tunnels in the Chuou line, and this tunnel was the longest in Japan as 4,656 meters until 1931. Again, the certain loudness of the tunnel makes me feel sleepy. After the tunnel waking up, this is one of the best train view of Koushu Basin from this Katsunuma. You can see far there are Japan Alps mountains with the cloud covers. This Katsunuma Budokyo has the most grape growing in Japan and widely continued Japan's largest grapevine trellis. first station arrived in the bottom of the Kofu Basin is Enzan Station. From this Enzan to capital Kofu, we could see more peaches than grapes. Yamanashi Prefecture is very well known for fruit growing location in Japan. Whenever I come here by train, the time is around between 7 and 8 in the morning. I have seen many students who come in the train. As we get too close to Kofu City, we have more houses like Tokyo. Kofu is the capital city of Yamanashi Prefecture and having 600,000 population. All of the express trains, Azusa and Kaiji, stopped at Kofu Station. You may see the Minobu line joins in this station. You could see the Maizuru Castle on left side with a great castle wall. This train will stop in Kofu for 6 minutes. Finally, we meet the Express Azusa JR E353 type here. From Kofu, we will have more opportunity to see that E353 types often. You could see on the right side with the Kofu train shed. Normally the E353 types and this 211 types are in here. actually go into the area of a mountain from here. As you can see, those are the southern Japan Alps mountains. On the back side, you can see the silhouettes of Mount Fuji. Now arriving at Nirasaki Station. This station used to be the switchback like the Hatsukari Station as well, and now the station is built on a slope. The next is Hinoharu Station, and it is located in the most beautiful position of watching southern Japan Alps mountains. In this station, we always have to wait a few express trains passing. Usually we wait about 20 minutes here. During the waiting time, all the passengers once come out of the train and take a deep mountain breath and watch the beautiful scenery. Over there, the mountain called Kaikomagatake, and the height is 2,966 meters from the sea level. The giant purple butterfly particularly lives in this area. This butterfly is a nationally protected species in our country. This area, the water is very clean, and all the mineral water sold in Tokyo come from this area. high mountain you see is very well known called Yatsugatake Mountains. The area there is very beautiful, so you have a lot of hotels and resort condos. While we just left the Nagasaka station, there will be a big left curve, and that is the most famous photo spot for Chuou line with the back of the Yatsugatake Mountain. Unfortunately, today there is too strong sunlight, so can't see well. You can take such a good photo if with the perfect weather. The next stop is Kobuchiza Station. This wonderful place in between the Kaikomagatake Mountain and the Yatsugatake Mountain. I probably like that station best in the whole Japan. Kobuchizawa Station also has Komi Line, which goes to the highest place of JR trains. Such a photo of diesel train, Kiha 110, comes here every 2 hours.
1番線発車します。ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。
I personally like to get off this Kobuchizawa station now, but I scheduled to go to further Matsumoto station. Now I don't get off here, but maybe stop by later when return to buy their bento foods, which are famous here. The right side track of Komi Line gradually leave and towards to Yatsugatake Mountain. Until Kobuchizawa, it is in Yamanashi prefecture, and we enter the next Nagano prefecture from this Shinano Sakai station. The name of Shinano is the old name of Nagano, and Sakai means the boundary. that here we are crossing the second longest bridge called the Tachibagawa River Bridge. Over there you could see the old closed bridge. After getting into the Nagano prefecture, there are the major stations where the express Azusa stops mostly. Chino Station is the entrance of the famous sightseeing place called Tateshina.
ありがとうございました。茅野に到着です。車内に落とし物、お忘れ物なさいませんようご注意ください。1番線到着の列車は9時24分発下り各駅停車松本行きです。まもなく1番線から列車が発車します。閉まるドアにご注意ください。
In this Kamisuwa, they have the largest lake called Suwa Lake in Nagano Prefecture, and the city's biggest by the lake. There are many high technology companies and factories, so-called Orient Switzerland. You may know the companies such as Seiko of watch and printer Epson.
到着です。車内へのお忘れ物がないようにご注意ください。上沢に到着しております。2番線岡谷塩尻松本方面松本行きでございます。しばらくお待ちください。2番線ホームから松本行きが間もなくの発車となります。9時34分発松本行き2番線から間もなくの4線と6両線2カ所に停まります。
That is the building of Epson. In the front of that is Lake Suwa. This Shimosuwa has one of Japan's very famous festival, Onbashirasai, in every 7 years. After the Shimosuwa, the next station is Okaya, where you can transfer Ida Line. That train stopping is the Ida Line. Okaya was very well known as the world's best silk industries in 1910s to 20s. It is the starting place for Silk Road to Western countries. This tunnel is so-called Enlei Tunnel, and it is the longest tunnel of the whole Chuou line, about 6,000 meters. The tunnel was made as a shortcut tunnel and opened in 1983.
は塩尻です。2番線到着お出口右側です。
That train is almost arriving at Shiojiri Station. This station would also have Chuou West Line, and you may go to Nagoya City by the line from this station. Over there, you could see the express train Shinano JR 383 type. As you can see on the front, Shiojiri is famous for producing wine and have fine grapes here. There even the platform has a grapevine trellis. Before we get to the final destination, Matsumoto, here we have the large cargo terminal, and they are mostly oil tankers.
普通列車南大谷行き6番線11時20分です。アルティコ交通上高地線新島島行き7番線10時45分です。
Matsumoto is the second largest city of Nagano Prefecture and such an important train terminal. Around the station, it has a large train sheds.
Finally, I arrived at Matsumoto Station. Took me over five hours. It's quite far. I have another 1.5 hours, so I think I'm gonna take an early lunch. It's only 11 o'clock, but that's the only time I have.
In Matsumoto Station, we could see the show 2 boxes of E127 types for Oito line. I get on the escalator to go up and go through the stations that exist to find a restaurant. But I found out that a couple restaurants in the station open from 11 o'clock and still have 40 minutes.
Now the restaurant open until 11 o'clock. I have still about 40 minutes. I have to find a place to eat.
When I get out of the station, I luckily found one soba noodles restaurant.
It seems like this is the only place open, and the soba is very famous for the Shinshu area, so I decided to eat here.
In the restaurant inside, they have a protecting stance to prevent the coronavirus even more than Tokyo. Those are the Nagano's local sakis. There are a lot of kinds. I ordered the most popular of this restaurant's tempura soba noodle. After the lunch, to go back to the Matsumoto station, and now getting on a train is at Resort View Furusato train at 11:44. This special Resort View Furusato HBE 300 types runs particularly in Oito line along the beautiful scenery of Northern Alps mountains. The cute characters on the train is the apple, which is a very famous production of Japan in Nagano Prefecture. The interior of the train is made with very clear and relaxing space. This Resort View Furusato is a special rapid train, so you need to have a reserved tickets, which I early prepared. In the front place, they put the local guidebooks and drinking menu. Let's take a look around the train. They are setting a large bathroom and the drinking vending machines. The other side of the train is also about the same design as the front. The express Azusa just arrived from Shinjuku, Tokyo. There are few people who would come to take this Resort View Furusato. The train left with saying goodbye from the Matsumoto station workers. Original pamphlets tell that local grades locations of the Oito line. Now starting to see the steep mountains of northern Japan Alps. The first stop in station, Hidaka, has very famous Hidaka Shrine, only 5 minutes from the station. The train stops about 30 minutes and passengers go to the shrine. There are a lot of chickens let it go out. It is such a great shrine. They also decorate the local sake barrel. The space of this shrine is quite large. If spending more time to check all over the place, I'll be late for the train, so only be there 10 minutes and decide to go back. This location is in Azumino City of Nagano Prefecture, whereas famous for mineral water and wasabi. You may know wasabi is a spice for sushi and sashimi. I go back to the train and I take a look again at the train. I further ride at Oito line. We've seen the Northern Alps for more, and across the famous Takesegawa Bridge with the famous mountain on the back.
We will soon make a brief stop at Shinano Omachi. The stop after Shinano Omachi will be Hakuba.
大町市は立山黒部アルペンルートの長野県側の玄関口として知られ、アルペンルートへ向かう途中には名湯葛温泉や
The train go even further, but I will return from the Oito Line's major station, Shinano Omachi this time. I was originally planning to go back to Matsumoto and visit their national treasure, Matsumoto Castle, but unfortunately I miscalculated how much the battery of the video camera left as left less than 1% while riding the Oito line. So I give up on Matsumoto Castle, and maybe that for the next time I'm going back to Tokyo. I would say goodbye with a resort view Furusato at the Shinano Omachi station.
一番前が通る17は武蔵坂駅で発生した人身事故の影響により14時56分
On the way back to Tokyo, I decided to stop at the Kobuchiza station for a while. As normal, there aren't Komi line trains on the other platform. As I mentioned earlier, this station has famous bento food and I will buy them. Among these, Genkikai Bento is the most famous through whole Japan, but they are all sold out even at 4 p.m. So I buy the other ones. Kobuchiza station had a very small old station until 2 years ago, but they completely rebuilt as a new modern station building. Right after took the film, the camera battery is completely gone. I actually bring it back bento and eat at home. That's a beautiful bento, isn't it? Also tastes good though. That's all for today. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time.